let's stay in Bole a bit and let's speak to the DCE, shall we? And to find a bit more into this particular rather unfortunate incident and the streaks of deaths that we've seen there. Madam Veronica Alele Henning is joining us.
Good evening to you, ma'am. Thank you for joining us.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. We've seen, or we've rather heard, people in your districts obviously worried about the killings in communities in Bole. Can you tell us really the report you have on this, even ahead of the police coming in?
Yeah. Thank you very much, and thank you to the listeners who are listening to me. I'm the DCE for Bole, Veronica Henning. What happened 2 weeks ago on a Sunday? We woke up to some bad news that a watchman was killed with a brick, well, supposedly. And we were still on that. The chief called the imams and everybody to come and do some prayers for us, and decided that we should form committees, and then the police would train them, and they would go out there and like recce in the evenings and see what's going on. The following Sunday, then another bad news that somebody was killed again and dumped in a toilet seat. So that one actually worried every one of us. And so the police commander, region, divisional commander, police commander, district members, we all sat down and we spoke. And the regional commander actually promised that he's going to bring us some additional police to come and help to see what is going on. So they have deployed about 60 policemen to the district for them to help us go around and see what is actually the problem and help us to actually curb these killings. It is now getting one too many. So this is what we have done, and this is what I know that has happened.
We are getting reports that at least 20 people have been killed so far since February this year. Can you confirm the numbers for us?
No.
How many have died or have been killed since?
I know about 3 this year. But previously, from 2018, 19, 20, we were having these problems, and they stopped completely.
So cumulatively, you're taking us back to 2018. From that time till now, how many?
By the time like 2017, that I started being a DCE, and then the 2020, 2018 they started, and after the COVID they started. So from it's not this year that we are having all this number.
So from that time till now, how many people cumulatively have been killed?
We're talking about 18, 19, counting them.
So it runs up to the about 20 that we're hearing now?
No. It's not 20.
19, you're saying?
I think 18, 19, yes.
You're also confirming that you've been a DCE since. As the head of the security in that district, did we have to wait till this time before we got serious and get the police to come in?
To be honest, I never waited. We never waited. It has always been like this. Anytime something happens like this, they send us security, more people to come and help us. The whole thing stops, and they start again. It's not that we have just left it and it is happening. It's something that we have been working like this. We take it to that. Even that time we were. And I remember it was Tamale. They hadn't divided the region yet. We're in the northern region. And northern region actually supported us like this.
You won't admit that there's been a failure on your part since it happened 2017. You started doing something about it.
No, there's no failure on my part. I have done my best.
Just a second, ma'am. 2017 it happened. You're saying that you did something about it. I suppose when it stopped, probably officials went to sleep. 2018 happened. 2019. Now we are in 2024.
Let's take it this way. Officials didn't go to sleep, but the people were monitoring the officers. Nobody went to sleep. The people who are doing it are the bad people. We have a border between Bole and Ivory Coast. two borders. We have Burkina Faso as well. People come in and do all sorts of things, and then they run back. We have all sorts of people in the district. We can't tell who is doing this. So if somebody comes to do it and runs back and comes back again, we don't know, or different people comes back. That one is not on our. It's not that we are neglecting our duty.
Do I hear you say?
Our best.
Do I hear you say that the criminals are more advanced and probably doing better job at?
Because I'm not a police officer, I'm a DCE.
But you're the head of the Security Council in that district.
But the police helps me to do this job. I don't go out there in the night to go and police who is killing and who is not killing. For that reason alone, I will say my police are sleeping on the job or I'm sleeping on the job. The people are actually a lot of different people are in my district doing galamsey and doing all sorts of things. So it is not like that. It's not like that. To say that the police are sleeping, no, it's not like that.
So you're confirming between 2017 and now, you've had about 18, 19 people
like that, and I know the facts. I have to tell you, these are the facts.
What more?
These are the facts. That doesn't mean that because I've told you the facts, I'm sleeping or the police are sleeping on the job. No, that is not the point.
So
somebody has a problem and is trying to solve the problem. It's not that the person is sleeping. The person has always tried to solve the problem. The problem continues to be there. They bring these people, they come and help us a lot. And we know how security costs so much. Security is costly. The last time these people, there was this one that happened the last time. They brought us about 100 people. Where do they sleep? What food do we give them? It's all resources, but we do it. So to say that we are sleeping on our job, I think it is a bit too much below the belt.
Well, if deaths, I wouldn't drag this, but if deaths have occurred from 2017 till now, but let's move forward.
You want to sign facts next time, you call me, I wouldn't even say anything because you've already made up your mind that I am sleeping, my police are sleeping. I have a problem.
I only asked a question.
Sympathize with us. Do you think I want anybody to die in my district? No. I'm a mother. Somebody's child dies and I'm struggling to do what I can do. That is not the way to go. I don't like that.
Let's find out what kind of support you need in bringing this to an end, because like you're saying, it's been going on for a long time and I believe you want to stop this.
I have got the support. I've got 60 good men who are in Bole to do the work for me. I've got 60 of them, strong men, police, investigators, people who go around the street. I have got all that I want. The government has helped me. I'm really grateful. I cannot say the whole Ghana should come down to Bole and come and do the work.
In the long term, what kind of assurances would you give your residents or people in your district who want to go on a protest because of these killings?
But they are going tomorrow. Do you want to send Chris to go and find out from them what they want? They want to go on a demonstration. So what else do we do?
I'm asking about any assurance you're going to give them that everything is...
The assurance is that we are working on it. The police are there. Everybody is in there. We are working on it. So whatever happens, I just hope and I pray. And the people who are demonstrating, they are also residents of the town. When they see something, they should say something. You see somebody going around in darkness and you don't tell us, how do we know? People shield these people. Those people who come in there, don't they sleep in hotels? Don't they stay in people's houses? Don't they rent rooms? Nobody has come to tell us anything. So all that I'll be asking them is that they should be telling, if they see something suspicious, they should tell us and we'll work on it.
All right, we'll have to end it here with you. Thank you very much for joining us at DCE for Bole, Veronica Hemain. Thank you for joining us. And Alfred, I'm sure you heard him there. The protest that is going to happen, she is telling the protesters that they should just be assured that they are working on the problem.